The issue gained currency after the Seafield Cooperative Society was declared defunct in 2014, and more than 500 acres of farmland were leased to several villages of Seafield. The Seafield Farmers Cooperative Society then moved to the courts to reclaim that land. But the new lease owners still sold the land while the matter dragged on in the courts. And now, the Cooperative Society is forcefully moving to have them removed from the land, crop and all, even while the matter has not been determined in the courts.
Now it's harvesting time. I started harvesting. About 14 of them came down with barbed wire and stuff. So I said, what's the problem? I stopped my combine. I said, what's the problem? And they said, I got to pay them for the land. The land is their own. Government change and things change. I said, well, I pay MMA. Let's go to MMA.
That was rice farmer, Mr. Hookham Chand, explaining the present contention. He said that this visit to the MMA resulted in an agreement to transfer whatever payments to the accounts of the Cooperative Society. That, according to the farmer, he thought was the end of the problem. But this was not the case. Neither could confirm whether the monies were actually transferred. The farmers were being forced off the land, and this prompted them to get an injunction against the Cooperative Society to stop those actions. That injunction, we have learned, was subsequently violated.
Yeah, well, yesterday they come down and they said that they don't want me on the land. I said, why? They said they got a new man to rent the land for him, charge for him. Because the man they paid them rent from last crop and they got to get the land to work. I said, I don't mind paying you back the money because we still got to pay rent. I pay the rent because I depend on this land, I developed this land. I gave you back the money, they gave the man, and I continue. They said we have to remove from the land.
That was Mr. Hansraj, another farmer who, like Hookham Chand, visited our studios to voice their concerns. The men maintain that they have been occupying these plots of land, seen here, for over 15 years and have invested millions of dollars. Both men argue that the injunction was breached and will seek court action for that alleged contempt. The farmers explained that persons are disrupting their operations and endangering their expensive equipment.
I'm saying this. I work my way up from the bottom to where I am right now. And I'm not going to stand there and watch somebody destroy my combine. I'd rather die than do that. I'm serious about it.
Mr. Hookham Chand is urging the intervention of the relevant authorities to prevent what he termed unnecessary bloodshed. The farmers claim they are helping out poorer villagers who do not have the funds to work the land. Calls to the MMA for a comment on the issue proved futile. For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Bryan.